Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're poolside at 700 Miller Avenue, home of the Tamalpais Men's Water Polo 2021 team. Again, a great big shout out to TAM Boosters and the TAM Foundation for this broadcast on TAM TV tonight. A couple moments of our volunteers on the scoreboard. We've got Laura Spence, Doug Gelbach, Mark Palmer. Our engineers, the great crew here to keep us live, keep it bright in front of your sitting spot, Iona Scobie, John Goldstein, and Derek Scobie. Looking out for everybody around the pool deck today and at TAM, we need to give a shout out when you see them. Serge, Wayne, Professor Ralph Wilson, and we want everybody to be careful when they get close to Professor Wilson's classroom or office, the BPL. Today's ref is John Doughton.
Are they? Oh, they're changed?
Yeah, 7 to 17.
Okay. You got that. No worries at all. Hey, Drake's coached by Matt Swanson. Swanee has led Drake to MCAL finals every year he's coached. I'm excited today. I'm going to have fun. I hope you do too. Joining me is Pete O'Galley, Drake alum, water polo player, went to UOP where he was an All-American. He stands about 6'3", 230, I think.
I'm about 250 right now.
Coached for 14 years at TAM for the women's program. Still plays with the Olympic Club, the Masters group. That's an age group that you have to qualify for. We don't need to say his age. His wife, Kendall, hopefully she's watching today. Also, we've got Spencer and Pete, his sons, daughter Quinn. Everybody played water polo. You want to bet they invested in conditioner. Pito, what do you got to share?
It's just good to be back on the pool deck. It's been so long. Just excited to see live sport, live action. So nice to see so many people out here, and it's beautiful to see Bob Castell over there on the deck, along with Mr. Palmer, GP, and Quist. It looks to be a good battle today. Little windy out here, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, looking forward to it.
We got a place in the sun. I don't mind this at all.
Oh, it's balmy here. It's normally like the tundra here.
Don't know.
Normally like 42. This is lovely.
Pito's from San Anselmo. He thinks the weather's perfect there. It's nice here in Mill Valley, too. It's 700 Miller Avenue. Okay, lining up for the sprint, we got Willem Palmer, Max Pollock, Jackson Addinger, Connor Stauffer, Lucien Rosé. Let me pronounce that right. It's not Roos. It's Rosé. And then Miles Cherry, number 8, leading off. He's going to win this sprint today because he's looking at me, telling me he ate his Wheaties. In the goal, Nikita Valahev. He's looking cute there with the red and white cap. Okay, lining up number 3. Is that 3 or 5?
It's 5. It's Mac Berry over there.
Here we go. John Doughton dropping the ball mid-tank. Game on. Drake's got some white water. They take possession. First possession of the game goes to Drake. Drake on offense, Tam on defense. It's over to 4. Down to 5. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, referee says you can't do that inside the 2 meters. How often did you try and scoot in the 2 meters for advantage?
Every time you can get an advantage, you go ahead and take it. You take it, right?
Miles Cherry's at 4, looking at top. We got Connor Stauffer, number 10. Back over to Miles Cherry. His dad, Neil Cherry, Beth Cherry, both watching. His mom, Neil, Beth Cherry. Blunder. Throwing it in set. Strong defense by number 5.
Jake Dixon with the steal.
Goalie's looking down, throws it up the left. Connor Stauffer on defense on 2. Got a driver coming in the middle. Number 2 behind him. Oh, that's quick. 5 meter for Drake.
Daniel Hadar on the counter attack, looking to take the 5 meter here.
Puts it in the back of the net. We've got Drake up 1-0. It's tough, those 1v1s. But with Nikita Valahev back there, he stopped quite a few in some of these type matches. They'll rely on him a lot today. Were you always chosen to be taking that 5 meter?
Oh no, I was not. We had too many solid players, too many good players that were better than I, that were little more gutsy, ready to take that shot than I was.
Ball down to 5, Lucien Rosé. Looking around, Miles Cherry in set. Max Pollock down at set, front of the goal. Looks like an M drop maybe. Clock's going down, 8 seconds.
Looks like Drake's forcing Tam to take the shot from the 4-5 side right now.
Got an ejection on number 9, Lucien Rose. Drake's up, 6-on-5, man up. You got to keep your hands up, get your hips under you. Pay attention to that open man. Comes over here to 1, back up top. He's looking around. Oh, he didn't take a shot. Surprised me.
Nice field block there by number 7 on Tam.
Number 7's Willem Palmer.
Palmer, there's a family name from Tam.
Not related, but that's a big tradition at Tam.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor Stauffer swimming it down. Swimming to the top. There's not much movement at the moment. Drake's playing good defense. Up top to Connor. Outside to Miles Sherry. He's on the right. They dump it. Saving time to set up the defense. How often did you kick somebody when you're swimming down, setting up on offense or defense?
I think you do it to get an advantage. If you need to get a little advantage, you get a little extra little push off. Never to hurt anyone, but certainly to get an advantage. All the time you'd look for it.
I'm starting to see how Pito played, looking for the advantage. Right now.
Oh,
Tam.
Nice shot by Bennett Stagler from outside.
Tam's got the advantage. Excuse me, Drake has the advantage. 2-0. Swanee's over front of the bench, standing up, no shoes, which is a common sight. Does he own any socks?
I've never seen him on the pool deck.
Okay, we got a substitution coming in. Gabe Wilner, Miles Cherry going out.
I did speak with Swanee the other day at Drake, or 1327, whatever we're calling it right now, and he did mention how studly Tam's whole set is. So I expect we're going to see some neutralizing there in the set position of not allowing him to get the ball. But so that's maybe why they're trying to force it over there on the 4-5 side right now. But we'll see what changes.
And we got a brother combination in set right now.
Oh, there we go.
Max Pollock is on the right side of the post of the goalie. His little brother, Zach Pollock, over on the left side. Nice defense by Drake. They may take possession. He's throwing it up left. Tam back on defense. Everybody's kind of looking around. Cross court. Tried to keep that a dry pass. It ended up a wet pass. Defenders were able to get back. We got 3:42 on the clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense out there. Can't tell. What do we got? Zach
Great
Pollock.
D by Tam.
Zach Pollock, not bad.
Forces the turnover.
Up to Gabe Wilner. We got a
Oh,
offensive foul, which now leads to Drake possession. That hurts when you're down 2-0. Over to Fives. Nice pass. Good stop by Nikita in goal. He's looking up. Right, left, center. Right, left, center. Goes center to Willem Palmer. Dribbles it in. Not enough. Need a little bit more behind that. Easy for the Drake goalie to swim over and take that one away. Drake on offense, Tam on defense. Calm waters right now. People are looking for the good pass, looking for the open man. Tam's going back and forth. 5 up top's going to take a shot, and it just goes by the goalie.
Oh, yeah, just kind of dribbled in under his arm. Funny little bounce there.
Tam calling a timeout. Coach Castell in his 20th season knows when to call those timeouts. What do you think of Coach Castell? 20 years.
Oh my God, it's he's a legend in his own way. He's kind of like a pillar, and I think for probably the kids that come to school here, right? And it's so comforting to see the same person day in and day out, and to have that stability in a program. Not only in polo, because he's coached swimming for over 15 years as well.
Yes, he has.
And the amount of people that he's probably influenced over the years, huge. It makes a huge difference. And he's just he's a calm man. He doesn't yell too loud. I don't think there's been many F-bombs coming out of him, but he's
And I've been around the pool deck with my partner here, Pete Galley. Pete can have a shortened vocabulary once in a while when he's not happy with a call or a player. I've seen it.
I've had a lot of gosh darn it's out there, that's for sure.
It's not what I heard.
Yeah, no, Bob's awesome. So maybe we should just call the pool the Bob Castell pool. Yeah.
You got my vote.
All right.
No problem at all there.
Yeah, it's nice. They have a little brain trust over there too. We got Bob Palmer and Mr. Lacey and Will Quist over there on the side as well. So and it looks like Zach Monsees might have showed up over there as well. So, but Bob's the one doing the talking
today. We had a little incident the other night. Will Quist tried to say too much.
Okay.
When coach does that and he's not supposed to be talking, what happens?
Bye-bye.
You know, he had to walk off the pool deck.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to coach the next game either.
We won't say anything. Mum's the word on that one. Okay, after the timeout, Tam gets to set up the offense close to the Drake goal. Allows everybody just to set up, relax, get comfortable. When Nikita comes up about half tank, pops the ball up and make it in play. We got it over to 4. I believe that's Zach Pollock with the ball, looking at his brother, Max Pollock, trying to find some space.
He's got it cross cage if he wants it right now. It is wide open.
Waited a little too long with that.
Oh, beautiful.
Well done by Connor Stoffer, sitting up top. Just gets it to the right of the goalie, back of the net.
Yeah, the goalie was leaning a little bit to his left there. It looked like that side of the cage was open earlier as well. Great read. Great shot right there.
We've mentioned before, Connor Stoffer is going to UCSD. He's going to be a Triton, along with Nikita Valahav.
Oh, they got to go play for Denny Harper down there.
They do. They're looking forward to it. They got another Tam alum down there, Connor King.
Yeah.
People swimming around. Drake on offense, Tam on defense. Dropped a pass, but he's taking control of it for Drake. They are moving the ball around nicely. Back up top, defended by Max Pollock. 12's trying to do it. Can't get enough time. Turn.
Another nice defensive series by Tam, forcing Drake to dump the ball.
Everybody up top had their hands up and pressing their defender, which was awesome to see. From my side, not sure about Mr. Galley's side. He is partisan to the green and black. Way over the top. Goalie comes out, thinks he's got a chance, not a chance. Looking for a pass. Who's got it? No. 3-on-1 defending it down and set. As you mentioned, they think he's a solid player. Goalie looking around. Right, left, center. Right, left, center. Right. Hate that game. So when Whitewater going down in the set, what happens?
A couple errant passes the last couple times down, trying to force it into set. Just ended up in turnovers on both sides. Just ends up being a swim meet. No one likes that.
Not water polo players.
No.
Nikita took that ball away. He's down, throw it to the right. Connor Stoffer's got possession, throwing it up top. Ooh, we're calling a 5-meter. Jackson Aderinger drew that 5-meter. Who's going to take the shot? I think it's going to be Max Pollock.
Yeah, that was a great look in and a great cross pass. Had position on the inside post.
And he got his hand up just high enough to create the foul. Waiting for the whistle. Can't shoot before the whistle. That's a rule. Back of the net.
There we go. Game on.
We've got Tam 2, Drake 3. Minute 5 left in the first.
Half.
First quarter. Come on. You don't get to leave that early. We're in the first quarter still. Make sure you watch that replay by Max Pollock. Our engineers are spot on. Love the replay shot. John Goldstein's awesome at it. Okay, it's getting a little breezy. Redwood on offense, Tam on defense. Lucien Rosé pressing. Thought there was a driver. There's not. Throwing it up top.
Tam again doing a nice job.
Miles Cherry. Ooh, left his man. Perfect timing.
trying to force the ball from the 4-5 side. Ends up making Drake have a non-shot on offense. 3 really good defensive possessions.
Must have been Coach Bob's. Ooh,
sneaky down there.
No look shot. Looking up to Coach Swan. He throws it into the right side of the goal. Swanee's not going to be happy about that.
No, that's just a savvy, great play right there. Goalie's not paying attention to him. Right-hander on the left-hander side. Goalie's not even paying attention. He just sneaks it right by, and that's a great shot.
By Connor Stauffer. Drake lining up for offense. A little bit of Whitewater. Number 11 getting down and set. Being defended by number 12. Who I got? Oh, no, that's Max Pollock, not number 12. Connor Stauffer's getting up high. Ooh, a lot of ball under. Backhander not going through. The ball's up. Shot it just before the clock went out and missed wide left. Nice first quarter.
Yeah, what more can you want? Tie game, starting at zeros.
Hell yeah. We like that all the way across. Again, it's a treat to have you here, Pito. Thanks. What can you tell us about Swanee?
Oh, wow.
Good, what we can share
There's
with our
a lot
audience.
Of tidbits. So, you know what that Swanee is as eclectic as the man is. He's also a hell of a musician.
My sources tell me he didn't continue with the Olympic team, national team, and he wanted to go play in Jamaica.
He is exceptional on the guitar. He has a good voice, and as a matter of fact, we're going to have him and the Burt Butterhead Trios playing a little concert for us in a couple weeks. Yeah, and he's a skilled speaker. He delivers the message well to his team. He listens to everyone, and I think he gets the most out of his players. He also enjoys a little surf every now and then.
I've heard that too. Yes,
Yeah.
But as I experienced time around the pool, I know the kids enjoy playing at Drake, and he's been the leader at Drake for a long time.
Yeah, some of the treats are when he brings his sup after he's been out in Bolinas, and he brings it back to the Drake pool for practice and just floats around in the middle pool while he coaches the kids. That's always a good sight.
Okay, Drake's already out, lining up for the sprint. TM's getting a little pep talk from all the coaches over there. Bobby Palmer telling him what to do. You got to listen to Bobby Palmer. He's got a little experience out there, and he gets in the pool. People don't always like being around Bobby Palmer when he's in the pool. Why is that?
Bob Palmer would kick off you. He'd be the first one to kick off you and go the other way. That's for sure.
And it's not always nice where he's kicking either. That's just not. Wish the refs had the camera underwater. No, we don't. That wouldn't be good. Sprint's on. Who's going out? We got Miles Cherry going. Who got possession? We're calling possession
Mac
Drake.
Berry.
Whitewater going on now after that possession. After the sprint, excuse me. Drake's up at 4, down to 5. He's looking around. Sun's in his eyes. Needs some sunscreen on today. Off the board, though. Will they get the rebound? Who got the rebound?
Back to Drake off the ricochet, off the top bar.
Full shot clock after that. Maintains possession, 22 seconds. Okay, they're swimming around, battling down low. Errant.
Another
shot.
field block. Tam doing a good job getting their hands up on defense.
Nikita looking around, throwing it up to Lucian. Got Connor Stauffer swimming hard down to 5. Who's driving? Will Palmer trying to get it. Ooh. Simple foul. Tam maintains possession. Everybody's kind of looking around. Where's he going to go? Goes up top to Miles Cherry. Over to Lucian. He's got that long hair. He said he was going to get a haircut. He hasn't gotten a haircut yet.
Driving him in from the one spot over there into hole.
They're not moving as much, but Drake's got their hands up and stopping them.
Oh, great shot, tip out. Tam with the reset on the clock, full 30.
Swimming over to the 2-meter closest to Swanee.
Yeah, that was interesting that time. They had the Tam hold set start from 1 and tried to swim him in position as opposed to setting him in there from the beginning to allow Drake to drop down on him.
Traditionally, Drake is a very solid defensive team. We got an offensive foul, a little bit of a push off down under. Everybody's sprinting. Again, Drake being a good defensive squad, historically, they're a strong swimming squad also. Simple foul against Tam. Drake maintains possession. We got a battle in set. Jackson Attinger, number 4 for Drake. You can't have 5 bouncies to get into the goal.
It looked like that skip hit a little brick or something before it took off there.
I love skipping rocks at Tahoe, but
oh, yeah.
it's not going to work on that type of shot. Lucian down to Miles Cherry at 5, throwing top to Connor Stoffer, goes quick.
Oh, great
nice
cross pass, though.
Nice stop. Who gets the rebound? We got a ball under. Ooh.
I think the Drake goalie there had to honor him down at 5.
Number 8.
Open up the cross pass.
Number 8's talking to the ref. Miles Cherry. You're not allowed to talk to the ref. Why is that?
You know, the refs always think they're in charge, and they have a little chip on their shoulders every now and then. So, yeah, better off just to put your head down and swim down and play some defense.
The referee's in front of us. John, he was just saying you're a good ref. John Doughton, many years out here on the pool deck as a ref. He's a good ref, too. Drake, man up, 6-on-5. Trying to press him. Good defense by number 2, Jackson Attinger. Hands up.
Nothing open. Oh, there they go.
Tried to
Pass
get it in.
into the 3-post.
Nikita had a nice deflection.
Yeah, he had a nice save for sure.
Ooh. Had another shot deflected by a field player. The next shot was the backhand.
Coach Swanson does not like that call. He felt that the player's hand on the 2-post was grabbed.
How often does Coach Swanson like the calls?
I think you better sit down over there.
Like you said.
You know, the calls never go your way.
Never.
Never.
That's an ex-player for you. Lucien Roos holding the ball, surveying the court. Oh, way over to 2. Coming in, Zach Pollock looking for a pass, looking for a player, not sure.
Ooh,
Simple stop by the goalie.
Yeah, that ball, the wind's picking up, though, a little bit. There could be a missed deflection, and that ball could float in the cage via the wind.
We got 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Still a 3-3 game. Solid defense by both squads today.
Yeah, interesting. No goals here yet in the second quarter. Oh, spoke too soon. Jake Dixon out of set with the backhand for Drake.
Got his shoulder up high enough to get that clearly in. Didn't have to dribble.
No, not on that shot.
We've got massive.
Yeah, 6 in, 6 out for Drake right now.
Coming in, making his debut, number 19, Quinn Concannon. He got moved up to varsity today. He playing well for the JV. They just said, we can't keep you down there. We need you up here. He's in. Playing set.
That's great. When you come in off the JV squad, you play with a little extra gumption too. So let's see him bring it today.
Connor Stoffer tries a shot, field block. Everybody's battling back down toward Tam.
Drake
A lot
on
of
the
water.
counter.
A lot of water. A lot of white
Up
water.
on the right side.
Somebody's getting slow. Who's going to get there? Ooh.
Oh.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one, but he was directly behind him, and I think that's the way the refs are supposed to call it now, even though it looked like it was all ball. It's not basketball.
Oh, we're getting first-hand knowledge from Coach Ref John. He got him down low. Ooh.
Oh, bar out on the 5-meter.
Ball don't lie, as we say.
Don't lie.
Tam back on possession.
I had a former player say that one time when the other team missed a 5-meter. He goes, ball don't lie, and he ended up getting kicked out again.
We got Zach Pollock swimming down on one, throwing it in.
Oh,
ooh,
nice inside pass.
Willem Palmer. Will Palmer's going to UVA.
Oh, Coach Swanson getting the yellow card there. He felt the player was inside of the two before the pass arrived, but ref Doughton thinks otherwise and gives Swanee a yellow card.
Swanee's been acting up since the JV game, I think. Oh, sorry about that, audience. Hope everybody's enjoying the game so far. Sonny got a ejection.
Drake, the last 2 times down, was able to get the ball into set. One was on the counter, obviously, but that time we were able to draw the extra man up.
So they're moving around. Tam's trying to keep their hands up. Ooh, Aaron. But they didn't lose possession. He tried a shot, came off his hands, didn't go in. Had a shot down here from one, stopped by Nikita and the post. Nice combination. Throwing it up left. Jackson Addinger swimming it down. I think Lucian's out for a bit.
Rough pass there.
Didn't throw it far enough to Connor Stofford. Went over to Drake.
Looks like Tam's goalie, though, is gaining confidence here as the game goes along.
He's been solid all season. At the moment, I believe there's 6-0, maybe 7-0. They're hoping to add another one in the win column today.
Nice cross pass right there.
Ooh.
It's always best to shoot that ball right off the cross pass because the goalie has a difficult time moving laterally fast enough to get over to protect the upper corner.
Looks like Drake's player's been up Tahoe skipping rocks because they're not trying to get one skip in the goal. They've got like 5 skips, and it's just not effective. Peter likes going up to Tahoe. He fishes a lot.
Yeah, going up in 2 weeks up to the Truckee.
Water's cold. Don't go swimming.
Yeah, I won't be swimming. We'll be wearing the waders for sure.
Tam on offense.
Oh,
tried a quick. He
great
thought he was going to make a pass.
Had the little look away. Hezzy tried to go cross cage. Great idea right there.
Hit the top of the.
He had it. It just hit the top of the bar.
Drake swimming hard. Tam getting back on defense. Connor Stoffer getting his hand up.
Another cross pass.
Flinches it. Willem turned his head. He should get his head up back there.
Oh, Drake with the outside shot. The ball ends up in garbage in hole set, and Dom finds the garbage and puts the ball away.
The bench of Tamalpais High School received a yellow card. They thought the call should have been ball under. We on this side, we have to be impartial. It was ball under. Oh.
Well, that's what happens when you have 3 men on you pushing you under. The ball goes under as well. So
you're getting a different perspective tonight.
Yeah, everyone looks at things through a different set of glasses.
His are clear and mine are shaded. Connor Stoffer up top, throwing it down to Jack Spence. He's looking around.
He's got that whole left side of the cage open unless the goalie's baiting him there.
I should say Jack Wynn. My apologies.
Oh, let her rip.
Right to Jackson. Addinger. Ball under. Defender did it properly.
Oh, that was
that
a
time.
ball under for sure.
Oh, my. Here we go.
Yeah, now it's coming. It's all coming back now. It's taking me a little while.
Oh, the coach is backing him. It was a ball under. Drake on offense. Tam on defense. Trying far out. That was a slingshot.
Yeah, Daniel Hadar with a nice shot from outside. Little BB just coming in right on that inside post.
And just before the quarter ended, that's nice. It's 7 seconds on the clock.
Those are always rough. Good or bad, depending on which side you're on there.
Going to take a shot sometime soon here, Connor Stoffer. Down to Nikita, 4 seconds. Swanee knows Nikita's got an arm. Right at the goalie this time to end the first half. Drake 6, Tam 4. 5 minutes in between time. What's on TV right now? Anything? We'll do a few things here during halftime. I want to get back to what I'd started a couple games ago. Coach Castell has goals scored by every player he's coached with in 20 years. So I'm going to read some of these off for you tonight.
That is some incredible stat keeping right there.
Hell yeah.
Way to go, Coach Bob.
Alex Rose, he's got 14. I believe his brother's got more. We'll get to that here soon. Gabe Herner, second year on varsity. He's got 15 goals. Lupkerman graduated 2017 with 15 goals. Young with 15 goals. Shepard with 15 goals. Waltz graduated 2019 with 16. Nick Rago, 16 goals. Tushner, 17 goals. Sakamoto, 2016, 17 goals. Miles Cherry currently sitting at 18 goals. Lucien Rosé, he's got 18 goals. I did say he had more than his brother Alex, who's studying in Princeton still. James Tromador graduated 2014, 18 goals. Sano graduated 06, 18 goals. Also in the pool tonight, Jackson Addinger, graduating this year, going to UNC, 19 goals. Excuse the pause, I got to change page.
Great school, UNC right there.
He's going to have fun.
Congratulations right there. That's awesome.
Coming down, Spencer Worth, 20 goals. Simpson, graduating 2017, 22 goals. Krakauer, 22 goals. Clumby, 22 goals. Ben Sherwood, 2018, 23 goals. Robinson at 07, 24 goals. A couple shout-outs tonight, as we like to do during the halftime. We've got Lucien Rosé's Dutch grandmother is watching in Rotterdam, Holland. Audie Moendijk. Also watching in Amsterdam is Irma Rosé and RJ.
Wow, so you are worldwide, are you?
We are worldwide.
TAM TV, very impressive.
We're in
Love
Seoul, Bordeaux, Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm sure there's some in England.
You don't even know how far-reaching you are, do you?
Close enough to reach over to you. Knock it off. Also, Miles Cherry's got a support crew tonight. From distance are John and Diane Sudit in, how am I going to pronounce that? Androvec, Maryland. Plus the Hannons in Arlington, Maryland. We'll be traveling a distance to visit Miles Cherry, who's going to Tulane U. We're getting back to the action. Tam's lining up for the sprint. As I've shared before, at halftime, teams trade sides. So now the sun is in Tam's eyes and at the backs of the Drake Pirates. Are we still the Pirates?
Yeah, we're 13-27. We're Drake. We're the Pirates. We're working on that. So everyone has a lot of names. So that's where we are right now. It is nice to see, though, in the MCal Polo over the years just grow and be more competitive and not have it be like it was back in the day of just Drake and MC, right? And now it's Tam and it's Redwood and it's Drake, and you can throw in another team every now and then. And it's also nice to know, like, when we go over the pond, if you will, and go over to the East Bay, that we can compete over there, right? Just like Tam taking down De La Salle the other day. It's awesome. So Marin Polo is certainly been growing for years, and it's just it's nice to see that the competitiveness within your league as well. So kudos to Bob and Swanee and all the coaches out there.
We'll bring that up a little bit between quarter number 3 and 4 about the club polos and who's coaching them. Right now, Drake won the sprint. They've got possession. Solid defense. I think we got Zach Pollock in protecting for Lucien Roos, who's got a couple of ejections already. So
yeah, nice help coming back on the ball there.
Nikita looking right, left, center. Up the left, Miles Cherry. Swimming down. We got Willem battling down and set. Jackson Addinger's got the ball swimming in, looking for a shot. He'd like one. Throws it back out to Zach Paul, who's got a shot. Oh, he sneaks it in. We have a great vantage point of that one, and that just snuck in.
That was a beautiful. It's the right hander on the left hand side. He's down at about the 2.5 or the 3, and he goes cross cage post in. It was beautiful.
I'm sure that's how everybody will talk about it later. Beautiful. But it does bring them within one. Tam 5.
I just run that play every time.
You're just a shooter. You just want to shoot. I think that's what you did. Here we go. Solid defense coming down here. Ooh. Number 10 gets an ejection for Tam. Man up for Drake.
Definitely seems like Drake's had more man ups today.
I'd agree. I think the whole Tam coaching group would agree too. Doesn't seem it's fair. Drake moving around looking for an opportunity to have a shot. Down to one. He did a pretty good shot there. Nice deflection. Tried to go middle. Didn't work. Uh-oh.
Threw to the man coming in out of the corner there.
Yeah,
it's interesting on the man ups. Drake's tried to go to the inside post the last couple of times, and it's seemed to me from the pool deck side that they've had some shots from the outside. It looks like they're forcing it at the inside post, but it's always easier when you're out of the water than in the water.
And coaching in a chair like you are right now.
Yeah.
Peter Galley with a lot of expertise, 14 years as the Drake women's polo coach. And a little just flick of the wrist in for Willem Palmer.
Nice patience to draw the goalie to him, pick the ball up, get it up high, and then lobs it over into the corner. That was a great play.
Swanee over there going, where were the defenders? How do you get so much space?
Here we are.
You need to watch the replay to see how much space was created on that. Thanks, John, for showing us this replay. I get a thumbs up. I love thumbs up. Thumbs down are no fun.
Hey, is that your son over there in the big mop?
He's got a head of hair over there.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Welcome back home. Mill Valley for the weekend.
Right
I like
on.
it.
Cool. Dylan in the house.
He's helped coach a couple of these TAM kids. He went to Hungary with Coach Bob. Bob's done that every other year, besides this year with COVID, obviously. Kids love that travel, and Dylan loved being the coach.
Right on.
Tam with possession. Miles Cherry swimming it down. He's at 2. We're at 1. Jackson Addinger with possession, throwing it up to Miles Cherry. Missed the pass. Turnover.
Oh, look down.
Connor Stauffer coming down. Will he catch up? 1v1, but we got Weak. Who's going out to the weak side?
Tam with the good cover on the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, but beautiful play by Bennett Stegler.
They were playing catch up that whole time. Just couldn't quite get possession or a defensive position. Well done by Drake, though.
Bennett read that well. He realized his man on the cross side wasn't getting it open, and he went ahead and picked it up and took the shot.
Tam setting up again for offense. Oh, thank you. The engineers are helping me with the replay system.
Oh, great spin right down here, right in front of us.
But we got an ejection. Need to bring it back out here outside. Tam's up. I think the first time today. 6-on-5 against Drake. They're moving around. Willem's going to take that ball in. Deflection, 2-meter. Off the goalie deflection. So Tam maintains possession. We got 11 seconds till we're equal. My sources tell me.
Oh, the no-looky again there. Blocked by Leaf Lacey. Drake up on the counter.
Okay, Willem Palmer back on defense. 2-on-1. Drake tried to take advantage of a ball, but too many defenders against him. Nikita stops it in the goal. Throws it up to Gabe. Throw, and we got it down to 5, up to 4. Gabe swinging in. He's got a left hand. Will he throw it in? No. Connor's out here. Look and shoot off the post, but he can gain.
Someone's got to get the ball. There we go.
Tam wants the ball. Here we go. Shot clock at 30 seconds. Tam maintaining possession. Willem all the way down. Zach Pollock. Gabe Herner.
Drake dropping it set right now, forcing Tam to take the outside shot.
Oh, but we got a rebound. No control on that. No ball under. Drake possession. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Does Swanee's voice get a little higher as the game goes on? Just checking. Shot. Score. Drake.
There we go. Daniel Hadar with another laser from outside. Second one, he skimmed low off the water.
Full substitution. 6 in, 6 out for Drake. Coach Lacey over there wanted a little better defensive pressure to prevent that shot.
Looks like Bob Palmer might be suiting up.
He's hoping to. Won't take him much to get out of the shorts. We know he doesn't have socks either. Will Quest awfully quiet behind the bench. Ryan Canaba joined the party tonight. Ryan Canaba, a national champion, playing for Cal Poly. Water polo.
Yeah, you got to love that too, as far as kids that are here playing ball, and maybe they don't make the Division I team, but they can go and they can play club polo and they travel around, and it's awesome if you can continue a sport that you love at any level when you get to college. So
that college experience is just, I think, that much greater with club because you're not mandatory practices all year round.
Yeah.
Free time to be a student and growing up at that place of life.
You don't want too much free time, though.
Yes, Dad. Gabe with the ball. Connor takes a shot into the goalie.
Nice idea, though, again, on that cross pass.
It was a date circled on the calendar when this schedule came out. They're great rivals. Brings out the best of each other. Oh, don't want to leave him alone. Unfortunately, a defender left, and the left goalie had no chance.
That was interesting. Jake Dixon, Sawyer Davis swam out a set.
Took two defenders with him for some reason.
Yeah, allowing the man open.
And goalie has a tough time for an open shot like that.
It was almost a one on nobody right there.
We've got Drake 9, Tam 6. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Jackson Hattinger swimming it up. He's up top.
Coach Swanson is chirping away over there.
I told you. What's up with that voice?
Yeah.
He'll be quiet afterwards. Gabe Herner looking around, trying to shot.
Yeah, I always found mid-season your voice really picks up. It gets a lot stronger. Errant pass. Tam taking the turnover with the man open. Center cage. It's at the 5, 4, 3. Good cross pass.
There
Catch
we go.
And shoot for a goal.
That's nice
Great
teamwork.
unselfish play right there. That's how you do it.
Max Pollock assisting Connor Stauffer. Max Pollock's going to Cal Poly. He's going to continue to play his water polo career down there.
With the Stangs. Gotta love it. Russ Haverkamp coach down there. Down at Cal Poly, their club polo team back in the day. Shout out to Rusty.
He just needs a link to TAM TV.
he might be on it. You don't know.
Come on.
Everyone is.
Drake on possession. Down to 4. Battling down at set is number 2, Jackson Attinger.
I think Drake might have misread the hat color on that one.
I don't mind that. Gabe Herner throwing it up top to Max into set.
Oh, nice block.
He tried to get up high. Willem.
Leaf Lacey with the 2-hand down block right there.
Now Willem got caught on 2 defenders. They put him in a spin cycle. And now he's got to get on defense. He's getting down. Catching up to number 2 for Drake. Up top. Defended by Zach Pollock. Ooh, swings it from the right hand to the right corner of the net.
And you know who that was again. Daniel Hadar with another laser. That time he went cross cage low.
I think he has 6 tonight.
Wow. It's a great shot.
Tam taking a timeout.
And
set up.
Tam goalie too. I was noticing he was playing out on that. I was thinking that there was a lob opportunity. But Daniel obviously saw something different from inside the water and was able to sneak it past him.
Crowd's enjoying it. Many of them standing up. Getting a little chillier here, pool deck, but still nice and sunny out. I'm happy to be at 700 Miller Avenue, poolside at Tamalpais High School, Mill Valley, California. Quick break in the action. You were talking about club polo and how it's put more heads in the pool and competing against the other side of the pond, the East Bay. Steve Lacey running San Francisco Polo. Swanee, started Shack how many years ago? You were part of it. It's great to see more kids out playing.
It really is, and I think you still have Soma, and you have Andrew Morris with Marin Polo, and there's a lot of opportunities to play polo, and end up moving on, like we were saying. If you go and if you excel at a particular sport and you're able to play at a D1 level, if not, you're able to go to college, and if they have your sport there, you play club level there. So it's really nice to see so many opportunities for kids to play as just to one program where kids may get shut out and maybe don't get enough playing time. So kudos to Marin for expanding the sport.
Tam trying to set it up, moving around. Jackson all the way down to 5. Zach Pollock tries the shot. Not a bad shot, just a good deflection by the goalie. We've got 22 seconds left in the quarter.
Hadar on the counter.
Simple foul against Tam. Drake maintains possession. Jackson Adder trying to get through. Deflected by a Tam field player.
Goes into McBary's hand. Mack ends up sneaking it past the goalie on that one.
My view, one deflection off a field player of Tam, and then it just out of the reach of the goalie that had a good beat on it. We got 10 seconds. I'm going to guess that Nikita is going to take a shot unless he gets pressed. Nope, he's swimming up. He's got the best arm on the team. He's the best shot. You don't want to give him that much space.
No.
I
think I'd pull him out of the cage maybe on some of those. Because you can run, bring the goalie out, run 7 on 6. I guess it's late in the game if you need a goal.
They've done that. He came down in a game against De La Salle. Tam was down a goal, called timeout, put Nikita far down, and he put one inside the post just as the clock ran out, and they went to a golden goal after that, which Tam was able to prevail. But yes, he's got the best arm out there for Tam.
Yeah, I mean goalies. Obviously, with the strongest legs, can get up higher. So if they got any sort of an arm, they should be able to shoot it pretty hard.
Why do goalies have such strong legs? Tell us about that.
Well, that's due to all of the water jug workouts and the weight belts and everything else that they're forced to dive into the pool with and tread water. So,
do you have any coaches that made you do that?
Sure.
It's been a few years he's been around a coach. He coaches himself these days. So
I mean, I might have done that back in the day. We had a few water jugs hanging around the pool. Definitely some weight belts.
Strategy being talked to the players from each team. Bob Castell down on his knees. He's listening to Steve Lacey. As I said, Bob's retiring this year after 20 years at TAM. He's a wise man, they say. He'll let others talk and he'll listen.
I was speaking with Bob earlier. I was swimming with Dave Fay today earlier at Drake, and David told me a story about how Bob got his coaching gig here at TAM. So I just ran it by him, and sure enough, Bob was telling me that he had to help James Palmer kind of push start his car. And James said, hey, by the way, we need a swim coach and a polo coach down at TAM. And next thing you know, Bob's here for 20 years. So
I like that. They're lining up for the sprint. Miles Cherry's trying to win the sprint for this. If he wins this sprint tonight, I know his mom, Beth Cherry, and his dad, Neil Cherry, are going to get him some Chick-fil-A. That's his go-to. He loves it. He'd rather have Jim's Steaks in Philly, but we're a little far away from Jim's Steaks in Philly. So get him over to Chick-fil-A if he wins his sprint.
I'm an Arby's man myself.
If I'm going to do any of that, I'm going to get over to Super Duper.
Oh, there you go.
Especially with the chocolate shake.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It's better to stay local, too.
We got a comment that you're pronouncing Ben Steiger's name Steiger.
Steiger. Okay, we got it. Thank you. We had a correction on pronunciation. My cohort will take care of that. Pito Galli. Drake won the sprint. Tam on defense.
Oh, Jake Dixon with a sweet shot out of hole set right there. Ball coming in from the 5 side. Jake picks it up and shoots it cross cage.
He got high out of the water. He had 4 defenders around him, so he got hand and shoulders up high to get that shot
Must
in.
have been that weight belt work on the legs.
Oh, gave him some information and look him run with it. Jackson Addinger swimming it down. He's at 4, looking for a player. Nobody's moving too much. Connor Stauffer takes a big shot. Had a ball under call. Possession Drake. People swimming down. 4th quarter with a shortened season. We'll see who has some endurance still by the end of this quarter. Season's only about 45 days this year. Pito?
Yeah, but you know what? The beauty is that they're out here and they're playing and they're mixing it up, and it's credit to everyone that's been able to put that together to make it happen.
Agreed. Kids have had so much fun being around their teammates and playing games. Tam had a breakaway, couldn't convert. Drake has possession now. We've got 5:56 left. Errant pass. Drake maintains possession. 15 seconds on the shot clock. We had Max Pollock hanging out down here on this side of the pool. Almost tried to skip that between the goalie and the post. Didn't happen. Tam has possession. Miles Cherry coming down, throwing it in set. Over to Max Pollock. Max going to try and drive. He got his player there. Shot it. Pollock's like that opposite cross cage.
That's a load right there. If you don't come back and help him, he's going to get a shot off. There's probably a good opportunity. It's going to go in.
I've got the score 8 Tam, 12 Drake. 5.5 minutes left. Tam needs a couple stops. Drake's looking to put it in the back of the net a few more times before this game's over.
Got the wind pushing the cage back a little bit right now.
My fingers are getting chilly too.
Oh, offensive on Drake. Tam coming on the counter.
Love when that happens. A lot of white water, everybody getting down, throwing it up to the right side. Zach Pollock's got to get it outside the ball, possession. Max Pollock is at the top. Over to Willem. Down to Lucian, takes the shot. Good two-handed stop by Drake's goalie. Ball too far down. Nikita takes the possession there. Looking down the pool, up to Jackson Addinger, swimming it down to 1. They're saying shoot, too far out. Max Pollock may take a shot. He's hungry. Big shot, rebound, Tam, full shot clock.
That was nice. Tam came back to cover. Drake had a guy that was cherry picking the other way, and right in that shot, the Tam defender came back to look to cover him. But Tam gets the rebound.
Is that a strategy ever for you? You cherry pick?
Oh, you look for every advantage you can get.
Ooh, 5 meter called against Drake. We got Max Pollock taking the shot.
Yeah, it's either Isaiah or Daniel Hadar, but
I just figured you didn't want to swim down to the other side. That's why you're cherry picking.
Dude, if you can just go from 12 to 12, if you don't have to go 2 to 2, you're way better off.
Waiting for the whistle. Goalie's got to be lined up at the post. Tam knows how to skip the ball. That was a one skip. It goes in.
That was a rocket coming in off the water there off that for sure.
Getting a little closer. We're at 9-12.
A lot of time left. 4:14.
Don't go anywhere. Wait for after the game to go to anywhere you got to go. What are you cooking for dinner tonight, Pito? Kendall will appreciate you cooking dinner.
Yes.
He hadn't thought about it, I can tell.
Now you got me on the spot. I think I'll be stopping at Super Duper on the way home.
Offensive foul on Drake. TM takes possession. 4 minutes left. All the way down on the left side. Jackson Addinger swimming it in. He's got no defender on him. Will he take it? He wants to. Oh!
Ricochet it in.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Drake with the missed opportunity to take a shot down there with the quick turnover. Tam comes back down and capitalizes.
Jackson Addinger deflecting off of Drake players twice and inside the post.
Drake with the timeout.
Jackson's grandparents in Evansville, Indiana, watching this show. Ron and Bev. Okay, everybody's huddling up. Can't hear Swanee say anything. Can you hear what he's saying?
Yeah, I think Drake's been a little lax. They haven't been very aggressive on their last couple of times down on offense. So I think he's got to get them refocused. Maybe set up a play here to get some more motion going on offense and make Tam play a little defense. Nice to see the ricochet. Well, it wasn't nice to see the ricochet go in, but it was tit for a tat as Drake had one on the other side as well. So things do even out in sport for sure.
Occasionally, yes. And then we've got the women's varsity after this match. Stay tuned. You can watch that also on TAM TV. And again, another strong rivalry between the women's program, Drake and Tamalpais High School. Pito's daughter, Quinn, played 4 solid years for Drake. Went up to Davis for a little bit of play. Now working at Neil Cummings.
Wow. Paid attention. Yeah, you got to be proud of your kids. You got to love them up for sure. Quinn was a hell of a high school player. Found her purpose and mission in college and is now living the dream. So good on her.
Okay, here we go. We got drivers everywhere.
Yeah, I told you they were going to run a little something, get a little more motion.
Everybody's
got a
moving.
cross pass, one more pass over, shot right there. Oh,
now
didn't pull the trigger.
Ooh.
Hadar with the big skip.
Could have come
Bar
off.
down.
Bar down. Could have been the back of the goalie's head for a goal. Didn't happen. You've never used the goalie's head for a goal before, have you?
Well, if you're good enough and accurate enough and can bunny him, bar down, back of the head in, then why
big
not?
pass. Big pass from 5-1. Jackson Addinger putting it in the goal. He did no deflections that time.
This is what you love. The crowd's picking it up right now.
Yeah, 3 minutes left. Tam 11, Drake 12. Tam on defense, Drake on offense. That's what happens after a goal scored. Got the T-high chant going on around pool deck. Drake's looking around, moving the ball. A little Whitewater down below. Think we got an ejection. We do on Tam.
Drake on the man up. No timeout for Drake, so obviously they know what play they want to run. I would suggest they don't try to go inside this time.
Connor Stoffer's manning the inside area. Hands are up. They could have taken it earlier. Waited too long. He called it even. We're on 6-on-6, but will this shot go in before? How much time?
Oh,
Ooh.
and they go in. They go.
Oh, I just saw Coach Bob slap his hat down. It was so close to a good defensive stop.
It was really nice, and they just create a little bit of space right there at the end. They go from 5. The 3-post separates, jumps out a little bit. Nice catch and shoot cross cage. Nice play right at the end of the shot clock.
Tam's got 2 minutes to get 2 goals and stop Drake from scoring any to continue this game. Miles Cherry with the possession. Whoever's in set's getting hammered down there. He's underwater a lot. Driver coming in, getting held a little bit. They were expecting that pass. They'd seen it one too many times.
And actually, that last pass went from 6-3, not from 5-3.
Thank you for the correction.
Yep.
We want to be as accurate as we can be on the pool deck here. So
That's going to be a kick out.
no, ball under.
Ball under.
That was a ball under that time.
Well, if it was me, I might have been yelling a little something different right there.
And I know Pito can yell once in a while at the pool deck. Right now we're up. Tim's got the ball up top, throwing it down to 4. Miles Cherry's looking around, takes a shot. Ball's in the middle, scrambling.
Scramble it.
Nobody's got possession. Drake.
Jake Dixon comes up with the ball.
Oh, we got a
pushes
push
him
off.
away. Offensive on Drake.
All the way weak, over to weak. Connor Stauffer, one of the
Big
ball. He
shot.
shots it in.
Oh,
no.
big stop by Leaf Lacey there.
What do we got? Timeout, Drake. That was a quick shot by Connor Stauffer. A lot of action and just off the post.
Great. Oh, get the announcers wet there on that one.
John, you could have helped us there.
Yeah, that was a great cross pass. Right, when you got to catch the ball too, kind of across your body, it's a little bit harder.
Yes.
Fielded it nicely, got off a quick shot, and Leaf just came over to block that near side post.
So we're Drake 13, Tam 11, 1:12 on the clock. I've got a feeling that Coach Swanee's going to spread them out, take some time off the clock, and then play solid defense.
That'd be the old four corners, Scott.
They ran that a lot in University of Carolina, didn't they?
Yeah.
Georgetown.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Look for a shot late, shoot it high, maybe try to get a tip and get the ball back.
But you'll see it as soon as we do on TAM TV. I'm sure the replays were exciting on that one. Oh, no. My cohort's being distracted by many of the people he knows around pool deck when these two play each other.
That would be Todd Duplanty helping out for the Drake girls team.
White was trying to do something they're not allowed to. It was a – do we have a goal score? We didn't have a goal score. We're just lining up for offense.
No, he's just this is just when the ref wants to make sure that everyone knows who's in charge. Yeah, it just takes a little time.
John's in charge today.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, it looks like he's just checking the scoreboard book just to make sure the time's right, ejections, score. He's by himself today, which makes it a little harder as a ref.
And the coaches only have one person to yell at that way. Now they're setting up farther, closer to the TAM goal. The goalie for Drake's got the ball, tossed it up, threw it live.
Should just hold it.
That's what they're doing, running the clock down. So it looks like they've practiced this on often. It gets close. Will he take a shot? Doesn't need to.
So back in the day, there used to be a rule where they would call stalling right now. Oh, underwater, where if you didn't advance the ball forward, they'd go ahead and they turn it over on you, and they brought this rule back.
Tip.
Oh, nice
Tip by the
cross-cage
goalie.
rip.
Tam gets possession down at the 2-meter. How long ago they changed that rule?
I don't know. A couple years ago. It forced you to attack. It forced you to attack the cage as opposed to just stalling there towards the end. So made it for a little more dynamic finish to certain games.
Tam calls a 30-second timeout with 48 seconds on the clock. They have one more timeout after that. Tam's going to need to score quickly and then get a steal. Because as Drake did last time, they're going to spread it out.
Goalie's approaching half tank right now.
I wonder
And
who's
here he
going to take the
comes
shot.
coming in for the 7-on-6. Lefty.
Got to take a quick shot. Got to go quick, you guys. Tam, I'm talking about.
That's the shot.
Ooh. We had an offensive foul.
It is jungle ball in there right now. Coach Swanson jumping up and down, begging for the timeout.
28 seconds left. There's a lot of mishandled water polo going on moments ago. We're listening to poolside. Steve Lacey's John across to the ref John. He wanted a foul, but nobody had possession. Can't call a foul if you don't have possession.
Yeah, it was definitely a little scrambling right there.
If the defenders are in front of him, there's no probable goal. He's got to be by himself.
Will Quest is over to our left. He's standing 6'6", 230, talking to the ref. He's one of the TAM coaches. Do you think he's allowed to be talking to the ref over here like that?
Yeah, it's just a level of respect for a former Cal stud player right there, right? Yeah, I heard Mr. Quist was barking a little bit at the ref the other day, so that's why he's not behind the bench today.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Not allowed during this conversation. I think maybe it was because he bowed at the referee before he left that he has to be where he is.
There we go.
We got an offensive foul on number 11. Holden, the Drake player. Got 20 seconds on the shot clock and the game.
She just crossed it all the way over. Someone's got to do a little sneaky underwater play right here.
Nikita's trying to come up. He tried.
Yeah.
Got it. Will he take a shot? No. 13-11, 6 seconds, 5-4. Simple foul against Tam.
Pass it.
There's the whistle. We finished today with Drake 13, Tam 11. Another fine afternoon at 700 Miller Avenue, poolside. I'm thrilled that I was able to do this with Pete O'Galley. A lot of fun.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for inviting me to Bob Castell Pool. It was great.
20-year retirement, party time.
Yeah, there we go. Congrats, Bob. Wonderful career.
Stay tuned for the women's varsity match. Tam women Boneheads against Drake Pirates.